Everyone, this is Human Fish Customs, and welcome to part 4 of my Infinity War showcase. Right here I have my Iron Man Mark 50. Now this figure, I know I've kept saying, oh, I've changed this on it, I've changed that on it. This figure, I've done about 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the fourth figure of him I've done. Yeah. This is definitely the best one. Eek. On this figure, so for the armor, there, it's like a little meme thing, or, that's stupid, but it's a little thing on my channel. I always end up dropping a figure in the showcase. But anyways, the back part there, the shoulders, and the chest, as you can see, are sculpted. I used Procreate to that. Thank you for Benecio for letting me have the Procreate. And I just used a standard Iron Man helmet, which I sanded the crap out of to get this shape, because his helmet is a lot different from the normal one. Like, here's a comparison. I did this figure kind of a while ago. I never ended up doing the back of it, the legs, which I probably will. But anyways, here's Mark 40, Marty 46. As you could see, the helmet is a lot more bulkier, which I probably would have ended up doing something similar to this, but I decided not to, and yeah, with this figure, it's a normal Tony Stark face, so I might end up getting around to reviewing this. But anyways, back to the main figure. Iron Man. He was so cool in the movie. Hey, it actually looks like he's glowing in the spots. That's awesome. But yeah, he was so cool in the movie. I really, really liked him. Even when he wasn't wearing the suit. Just Robert Downey Jr. always does an amazing job. So this figure is 100% hand painted. There's a little paint missing there. I painted this a few weeks ago, or more than a few weeks ago. But so I added a little neck bracket piece there, because, well, he looked too bulky, and this suit is really not bulky at all. So I went in and fixed that, and I really like how this turned out. The face is, again, thank you to Benecio. I wasn't able to get this face time, so I used the newer Tony Stark face with the HUD. Like MGF, I'm kind of thinking of painting a HUD in there. So yeah, I really like this figure. I think it looks awesome. And then I have an extra accessory for him, which, sorry, I'm going to have to put it down. I was going to make that big gun, which he didn't actually end up using. Well, he did use it, but he never fired it. Crap. Well, I don't really think that's that big of a spoiler. Sorry. Very sorry. But anyways, I ended up sculpting, or like using a handcuff piece and sculpting this for his little gun, which he did use just once in the movie. But yeah, there's Iron Man. Next for the Sorcerer Supreme. That was a total fail. For Doctor Strange, well, I really liked him in the movie, but I just really like Doctor Strange in general. Getting these out of the way, these are his, these are the little magic pieces, effects. I had a chain for him, which, looking down below, I cannot find it, but that doesn't really matter. This figure, man, I redid only 3 times, but the first time I took months and months until I redid it, and I finally redid it because it was super outdated. And then the next one, it looked even worse, so I redid it again. Well, it wasn't worse, it just looked kind of weird, and the paint kept getting scratched off because I made the belts and straps out E-tape. the tassel, and this is 3D. I used E-tape to make his cloak of levitation. Hold on, let me take that off. Eek. Well, that looked weird. So yeah, cloak levitation is in 2 parts. This is E-tape covering, what was it? Flashcard. I really like this. This checker pattern, man, I have done this so many times on Doctor Strange figures, because I keep changing the cloak. They get better every time, but the first few times it was really hard. They just got this little collar piece, which I painted dark red. This was originally black. So then here's the back of the figure, which I'm really liking it. I couldn't find the torso, but I did use my official head and legs from my old Doctor Strange. Hold on. There we go. From my old Doctor Strange figure, and oh, that's kind of stuck on. That's nice. But anyways, this was removable, and the tassel is made out of a little thread. Let me put this down back so I can fix that. We are experiencing technical difficulties. So taking this off, here's a focus, slightly better look at the torso. I really liked how this figure turned out, and then the Eye of Agamotto. I really like how this turned out. Well, not really. It's kind of cool sculpting it. As you can see, part of it's Procreate, part of it's green stuff, because I ran out of Procreate. Pretty simple, and yeah, that's Doctor Strange. He was cool in the movie, which I already said that, I think. Next, for probably most people have been waiting for in the showcase, besides Thanos, Iron Spider, and now this figure. Oh boy, I redid this about 10 times. And man, like, look at this garbage. The color is more accurate, but look at this compared to that. So much better. The head has always been the same. The hands were. The back. Why am I reviewing this body? Yeah. This figure is 100% hand painted, except for the head. And, well, yeah, the head was still painted. But anyways, so for the arms, I decided to go with Lego's approach, because I didn't have, I only had 2 of these, and they were in silver. Let me just put this on so it doesn't look awkward. But anyway, so for these, they changed the design of these. We didn't see them until later on, and then they were like these colors, and then changed them to gold way late in the game, like a few days before the movie came out. And then when the movie actually came out, they changed it again, so they were this color, which I'm happy I didn't have to change that. But for instead of using like the little claw, like the teeth pieces, I use little batarangs, and I cut those, and I use the actual base from the actual figure, which I don't have the actual figure. I use one from an Outrider, and then I painted that. And then the back, I know this isn't accurate because it'd be really hard to put. The back was easy for me to paint, surprisingly. A lot of people were saying it was hard for them. It was easy for me. Ah, it got scratched there. I just noticed that. Well, I think that looks kind of cool, actually. But anyway, so maybe Thanos was beating him up. I think this looked cool. It looks a bit messy right now. It looked cleaner before, but yeah, those were the arms. Now on to the actual Iron Spider figure. This figure, man, it was gone. This figure was really fun to make. I enjoyed making him, and later on, like a few days before I actually went and saw the movie, which I saw it. So it came out it has weird stuff there. It came out on Friday. I saw it on Sunday. But anyways, so I used a metallic blue for the body, and then for the spider I used a regular dark blue, and I add metallic blue dots to give it that detailing. And the arc reactors, I think they turned out really good, except for the ones on the arms. Those ones look a bit messy. I need to fix that on the head. I think I did a really good job on the spider logo, on the boots, just the legs, the back. I just think I did a really good job in general on this figure. And then, yes, I did it. Finally, painted the backs of the sides. Backs of the sides of the shoes. And yes, it kind of looks like these arc reactors are glowing too. The eyes, not really, but anyways, yep, that was this showcase. Hope you guys liked it, and if you did, please like and subscribe to me, and yeah.